In this episode, I'm going to be telling you guys about a tiny island that is looking to sponsor people, particularly professionals who are looking to move to Greece to come to take up positions in this small community. And did I mention that they're going to offer accommodation? They're going to be offering free houses in this island as well. So if you are interested in moving to Europe, particularly to Greece, this is the best place that you should be in. So what do? Why don't you give me just 1 second? I'm gonna dash up to the market and you guys already know what comes next. Let's get it.
You know the way I do it when I drop lyrical. Anytime I spit lyrical, philosophical. All the niggas mimical, but they stare still on taking literal. Punchlines collateral. Maximum damage.
Hello, Chronicles. Hello, YouTube. How are you all doing today? It's still your value-based King Fuse out with another value-packed video. And if you guys have been following our latest trend, we've been coming out with videos that tell you about different towns and different cities in different countries that are looking to sponsor people or offer some level of incentivized travel. So this is particularly for business owners and professionals who are looking to move to different countries in Europe. And this video is no different. So in this episode, we're coming out with a tiny island. The island is located somewhere in Greece. It's called Antikythera. It's an island that is looking to sponsor professionals who are moving to Greece to come into this island to take up professional working positions in different companies located on the island. Now, this scheme is actually sponsored by the Greek Orthodox Church. They're the ones sponsoring this scheme and they're looking to pay beneficiaries of this scheme at least 500 euros every month. Now, listen, guys, I did not say every day. I did not say every day. They're going to pay you 500 euros every month for a period of 3 years. So that comes up to, I think, 18,000 euros across 3 years, okay? Now, you're also going to be working for companies, so this, just see it as an allowance. The 500 euros a month is basically a stipend. It's an allowance that is going to help you with your shopping and with your personal upkeep, and that you're still going to be paid a monthly salary by the company that is going to be sponsoring your work visa to Greece, okay? Now, the island of Antikythera is actually a very small town. In 2019, the census that was carried out then, there were only 45 permanent residents in the island of Antikythera. Now, this is excluding non-EU nationals that took up administrative positions in different companies on the island that came up to 200 or less people. So it's actually a very small settlement, and this is the reason why they're looking to get people around the world to relocate to this particular location. They're trying to boost their local economy. Now, any city around the world, from whether you take Precise in Italy, whether you take Benin in Switzerland, whatever settlement town or community that is sponsoring people to come over, you guys need to bear it in mind that they're looking to boost their local economy. And if you have a settlement or an island where there are only 45 permanent residents, then you best believe that they're looking to get more fresh blood, particularly younger people. So let me stress it now, guys. They're looking for young people, and not just young individuals, preferably young people with a family, because they're looking for people that would come stay and actually make some meaningful change and help boost the economy. Now, the idea is if there's single people coming to this location, then this could be people who are looking for opportunities, and if they see opportunities elsewhere, they will just up and leave. but married people come with some level of consistency and permanence. So that is why they're looking for young families, okay? Now, the island of Antiquity is actually a self-governed island. It is governed by a council made up of 9 individuals. Now, I have to be totally honest, brutally honest with you guys. There are certain amenities in this island that are missing, okay? Now, in general, the island only has one shopping center. It's actually a cafe building that has only one supermarket where people do their shopping. There's only one police division that maintains law and order. There is no taxi network. There's no taxi network. And healthcare is still in the process of being put together. However, they have a good road network system going for them. But people usually access the island by sea with their properly developed ferry system. So from this island, they move on to other islands, particularly those that have hospitals. If you need health care, or you need a doctor to check up on you, or you need to even get more supplies that you cannot find in the island of Antiquity, you can use the ferry to go to the neighboring island, the neighboring town, to get the supplies that you need. Now, enough of this tiny island. What about the Greek visa, or visa to Greek, the work visa to Greece? How do you get this? Now, if you want to take up this opportunity of relocating to the island of Antiquity, you are going to require a Greek work visa or a Greece work visa, after which you're going to require to get a work permit. Now, the good thing about the work permit, I'm going to talk about the Greek work visa in a little bit, but the good thing about the Greek work permit is the employer that gives you a job offer and a contract to come to Greece for work, they're the ones saddled with the responsibility of helping you apply for a work permit. Now, the work permit used to be a single document in the past. It used to be a single document, but over time, that system has changed. Now, instead of a work permit, what you're going to get is a residence permit. It's a residence permit. Now, the residence permit gives you authority to work in Greece as well. So it's a work and residence permit in one document. Now, with the residence permit, or with the change in system, not all companies are mandated to apply for this document on your behalf. However, you're going to have enough time to apply for a residence permit when you get into Greece. And yes, you can only apply for a residence permit when you have entered the country. What you're going to need to think about and to hustle over is how to get your work permit to Greece. Now, to get a work permit to Greece, you will need to go to the Greek embassy or high commission in your country, particularly to the consular section of this diplomatic entity, and get a work visa application form. You can download it online, or you can go to the consular section of the Greek embassy or consul or high commission in your country, fill out the application. When you fill out the application, you're going to have to submit your job offer or the contract from the Greek employer. You're going to have to submit your insurance premium that you've taken out that shows that you're going to be able to be covered to the tune of 30,000 euros, just in case of any problem you might face, healthcare issues, challenges when you get to Greece. You're going to have to submit a medical certificate that shows you're of good standing, that shows your vaccination is up to date. You're going to have to get a court extract that shows you are of good repute. You're going to get a police report that shows that you are good. And finally, you're going to have to submit a proof of funds that shows you can look after yourself and your family while you are in Greece. These are the documents you need to submit, what I call the supporting documents that you need to submit to get your visa granted you to move to Greece. When you get your work visa and you move to your family to Greece, you have a period of 30 days, 30 days to apply for your residence permit. Please, guys, do not violate this time period set by the government of Greece. It's mandatory by law that you need to apply you need to apply for your residence permit. If you don't do it, if you don't submit an application within your first 30 days of arriving in Greece, you're going to be seen as an illegal immigrant, and this could be grounds enough for deportation or even see you do some jail time. Okay, so I'm not going to talk to you guys about how to renew your residence permit, but your residence permit gives you a period of stay of 1 to 5 years in Greece and can be renewed every year or after your current term expires. Okay, so this is all you need to know. If you want to know more about this opportunity, because you know this is YouTube, we're trying to keep our videos short and sweet. If you want to know more about this opportunity, feel free to move on to our website, fusechronicles.com, where we have a comprehensive article that chronicles everything you need to know, to criteria for eligibility to be accepted into this island, criteria to apply for a work permit and resident permit, even your visa and the supporting documents you're going to need, as well as links to all applications that you're going to need for each level of authorization to move to Greece. And I forgot to mention something. The type of visa that you're going to be applying for is the D visa or the D work visa or the national visa, the D category national work visa to Greece. This is the category of visa that you are going to apply for. And if you stick to the rules and do all that I've said in this video, I see no reason why you do not get granted a work visa to move to Greece and you take up the opportunity that is open to people looking to move to the island of Antikythera in Greece. So guys, I hope this video was informative to you. I hope now you know yet another country and yet another island in that country that is sponsoring people to move there to take up these opportunities. If you have inquiries, maybe I was too fast in this video, and you have inquiries, be sure to leave them down in the comment section and I'm going to come around to answer any reservation that you might have. If the comment section is too public, it's too open for you and you don't like that, why don't you slide into our DMs on social media? We're active on 3 of such platforms. We're active on Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter. And the handles to all the platforms that we're active in is up there. It's simple, at Fuse Chronicles. Alright? And in our next episode, we're going to be coming up with more employment opportunities, more visa sponsorship jobs to people who are interested in moving to Greece. And if you don't want to miss that content, then be sure to subscribe, like our video, turn the notification bell, and share this video with your friends, okay? Now guys, if you want to know about a country, that is offering people the opportunity to come there to take up work, even sponsoring you. Now this is a town in Switzerland sponsoring people to the tune of 70,000 Swiss francs to come to take up opportunities. Why don't you click to the video that's going to pop up to my right and you're going to get that information and be on your way to applying for that opportunity. And until the next one, I remain your value-based King Fuse. I'll catch you guys on the next cut. Bye-bye for now.